game that's not terrible. I'll tell lies for $5. Screen seems really dark to me, and I don't know why. Weird. That's fine. That down a little bit. I think I might have turned this. Oops! Oh. Well, I don't know. Objectively, the game's good, but I mean, even if you're not into this kind of game, it's pretty easy to see that it's not terrible. Is there a gamma option on this? I feel like it's super dark. Also, on a side note, is there no gamma? Is there no way to change the brightness of this game? Did I never know this? It just feels dark. That's weird. It's fine. It's just weird. So I'm probably just gonna do a handful of maps and stuff. It's all good. I know you didn't mean it. Still on low tier maps too. Let's try some slightly harder ones, shall we? This one, and this one, and this one. Oh, Scriptorium's a pain, I think. Elemental weakness. Elemental weakness damages lightning, 2 bosses. That's fine. And, ooh, elemental equilibrium sucks for this character, but let's do it. Did my eyes break while I was away? Maybe. Oh, wait, hold on. I did step outside to help my wife pick up a couple things that were still left out there from last night. I was wondering if my glasses did the whole sunglasses thing. What is wrong with PoE? Now you're just making me say the mean things. That's loud. 1 second. I've put 2,000 hours in this game. I find a very difficult time finding anything definitely wrong with this game. Yeah, it's not perfect, but it's nothing I can specifically sit here and say, if you fixed exactly this, it would be better. And I think that's a significant... that's significant. I feel like at this point in time, it's very difficult for new people to get into, only because there's so many mechanics that have been carried over from previous leagues. That if you weren't here for them, they're going to be overwhelming. I mean, you've got Delve, you've got Incursion, you've got Bestiary, you've got Syndicate. It's a lot of stuff. Yep, the league mechanics recently have been eh. This one I think is a lot better. I'm enjoying this one. I actually stop in every map to interact with them because it's fun. You can get some really cool items. As someone that's been playing this for about 1.5 years, my biggest issue would be like, yeah, make better league mechanics. They're not terrible, but they're not great. Yeah, this one's it's on my favorites list. Lingering Pain. Is this my last one? Nope, I've done it. Yeah, and see, I like using pre-made builds, which I will sometimes mess with. I'll alter them. But I like pre-made builds because I like having a starting point. I don't play this game to think. People that do, that's fine. But that's just not my playstyle. And the fact that this allows you to have multiple playstyles, you can play it as a I want to learn and create my own builds, or you can play it as a I want to just play something powerful and kill a bunch of stuff and see if I can't get to the end of the game. And for me, that's this game to me. This game is all about loot and killing. And if I make a character that's kind of borked and not great at it, like my first one was, I'll play for a while, make some money, and throw that money at a new character. So yeah. Oh, and breaches are still a thing, and abysses are still a thing, and... What is this? 6-link Imperial Bow? Hi, friends. Hi, dude! Oh, don't kill me, Tool. You! Okay. All of the loot explosions. By the way, I'm not trying to speed through or anything today. Like I said, this game is almost too fast-paced for me today. So I'm just taking it real chill. What I'm trying to do, actually, is hit level 80, and I'm like half a level away. Because then I can use my Shaper's, Mark of the Shaper ring, and get a huge spell damage bonus off having a Elder ring as my other one. That's kind of my goal, and hopefully it works out. Ugh. Also, just a thought, I guess if I have one more complaint about this game, when you make new leagues that have things like this, add them to the Shard tab. Like, it would have been so easy for them to just add a section to the Shard tab that included these. But they didn't. They have them for the old ones, for the old splinters, but not for the new ones. So you gotta put these somewhere, and I honestly don't even know how to... It says combine 100 to create an emblem. I don't know how to do that. Well, that's the thing. Like, this has shards from all sorts of different stuff. Like, even the scarabs and stuff from... So they're not trying to do that. They even fixed the map tab thing, so you don't have to buy a new map tab every time they change them. They're actually... They're trying to be consumer-friendly in that respect, but... They just they'll change this either mid-league or next league if they add this to like the permanent thing. But I feel like that's something that should be done right off because it makes the league mechanic just a little clunky. I still love the unique tab. I love that that's the thing.
Learn anything new?
Ugh. Nothing.
May your maps be merciful.
Yeah, there's a unique tab now. It lets you put one of each unique in. So obviously I still have a quad tab of like duplicates, but what happens is when this fills up, I'll just like go through and sell all the ones that aren't worth anything. It's just easier not to do that right away. But yeah, and now it's done by section and stuff, so if I go, yeah, do I have a Void Forge? Like, no, I don't. You can put one of each item in here. So if you want to put your alt art version in here, you can put your alt art version in here. Like, I have a corrupted Fidelita Spike. But you can put alt arts in here and stuff like that. It's just, you can only have one. You can't have, like, an alt art and a non-alt art. Which is weird, but it's okay. Hello. Oh no, I'm dead. Okay. I don't want to deal with a syndicate on a tier, what is this, tier 8, tier 9 map? I don't even have 5,000 HP.
Go on.
You honor the way by swiftly delivering death to warriors.
Consider us even.
Do. Hey, Horizon Orb. Ooh. Just took a massive amount of chaos damage. No idea how. Here we go.
No more deals. Just good.
Even better.
Oh god.
Than with words.
This character does get pretty tanky later, but like I still have a lot of health nodes to get and
Bye.
better items too.
Absolutely brutal.
My kind of
No.
crude choice. I approve.
Abyss. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, they never fixed that then. Explosions! Actually, if there's one thing specifically I think I could say I would change about this game first, it's that it seems at the beginning of every league, they somehow introduced ridiculous amounts of desync problems. Like, they fixed the desync problems like 2 years ago, And then every league for like 2 or 3 weeks is super bad again. If it's like YouTube, Imager, or Twitch, that's fine. But if it's like something that's not immediately recognizable, then no. I mean, unless, I mean, tell me what it is first and I'll check it out, but. Let me rephrase, what are you looking to link? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Steam counts as well. Steam is a well-known, reputable. In fact, we use Steam links to, like, you know, people have posted them to be like, yeah, try this game. Not that I didn't trust you, but I appreciate you asking. Madness! Okay, everything is dead. One thing I do love about this league is the fact that you can get other league items within the, like, treasure chests and stuff. So you don't have to do other leagues to still get items that are specific to them, which is great. Hey, Parandus coins. That may not seem like much, but as someone who sometimes just wants to mindlessly do maps at 2 in the morning, it's really nice to know, like, oh, I can get scarabs, or I can get, you know, other stuff without having to do, you know, syndicate stuff, or, yeah. Anyway. Are you guys breaking Steam? Good lord.
Fights as one.
She is not good.
And sisters.
Leave the mask on.
I
don't care. What is left?
I'm afraid the only option.
Gruesome. I really do.
You honor the way by swiftly delivering
consider
death
us
to warriors
even.
fought
I need
well.
more pockets.
Really? I leveled already? Okay. Cool. Was not expecting that. Why'd I pick that up? No. Hold on. Ugh. Junk. It's like Tetris, but I suck at it. Right. Okay, now I can use this.
Glad you made it back.
Garbage.
Stay sane.
Salah.
Sure.
Warm nights.
Stay sane.
All right, what am I doing? This is gonna screw my critical strike chance really hard, but volatile anomaly on kill, lightning damage to spells, which is pretty bad. 9% max life. I really need to look at that. Increase spell damage if your other ring is an elder item. That's really why I'm using this, and it's minimum rolled. But I do get life, so it'll be over 5,000. My resists don't actually get touched, so yeah. For 150 life, it's pretty good. Be fine. Oh, let me actually, hold on. Gifts from above. This. How much ice? Ice Nova? It's not the good one. That's the good one. So 11,877 damage. Like this. 14,000. 171. So that's like, just equipping that alone is like a 30% increase in damage. That's huge. That. More life, 5,200. Getting better. My, this is the same, basically the same build. Slight differences because of the new stuff. But, this is basically the same build as the one I've been playing on Standard last league because I didn't like the league mechanic. And that one I think has 7,300 life, so I still got a ways to go. Oh, but immediately. Things die so much faster. Oh no, I've got the Shaper with his balls. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Hi. Jesus. Help me. Also, the last couple leagues, they've had to, like, massively tone down, the last, like, 3 or 4, I think. They had to massively tone down the damage of the league mechanics, because, to be perfectly honest, they were, like... Oh my god. Excuse me? They were super overpowered. Like, people with, like, high endgame gear and more life than 90% of players had would, oh, that's not mine. We're getting one shot. Like, defensively based characters, we're getting one shot. So, and they did that this league, too. A lot of the guys that you spawn from those monoliths were so overpowered that they were just insta-giving, like, super defensive built characters. And it's like, you guys should probably, like, start the league with things slightly undertuned, and then make them a little harder if they need to be, because people are gonna get turned off to leagues in this game if they know that the first 2 weeks is basically unplayable, especially for hardcore characters. What is hitting me? Every once in a while, I'm just losing like half health, and I don't know why. Those don't hurt a lot. I mean, here's some truth. I've done that one. Stop it. Oh god, he's spawning these guys too. Oh wow. So he's using, wait, it's a shaper map and he's using all the shaper mechanics at once. He's like spawning the little shaper dudes. He's using the I don't know what they're called. The ones that make the gnarly ground. And he's doing his ball attack. Good lord. I think I read something about that. There's like a 25% chance for him to do that, making the map considerably harder. Might be a little much. All right, who are you? Oh, hi. It hurts. Exile. Oh my god. Junk. Ooh, nice life rolls, but... Nope. Wow. Man, I think I got in just a really, like, negative mood from playing that Fallout thing. I didn't mean to. I promise I didn't. Man, that was bad. Send me a sheep? No. I do not need a sheep. I think that would make me more sad. To be
Learn
fair.
anything new?
Yeah, look, I'll have it up tomorrow. Well, I guess you could watch the VOD, but I'll have the YouTube video up tomorrow, too. It was bad. I mean, honestly, here's the thing. I played 2 games, right? I think I didn't get a good idea of how bad it is. Like, I honestly think if I kept playing, it would have gotten worse. So I don't know if my short stint playing it was enough to do how bad it is justice. That's saying something. Ow. Oh. This is... Oh. Tier 2 added lightning damage. That's a lot. Okay. Good.
Stay sane.
But yeah, this is what I was talking about, that there's too many mechanics. Like, I love that there's all this loot, but it's like, okay, I know this is a temple item because it's of Puharate on it. So it goes in this one, and then these are shaper items, because I did a shaper map, and... go in here. Hey! Welcome to the sub club, Valder, and Vida, thank you for gifting said sub. That's awesome. I appreciate that. What am I doing with this, by the way? Double tier 2 gain Fizz as extra lightning or Fizz as extra element. That's interesting. Everything else is absolute garbage on this. But this wouldn't actually be a terrible elemental like Blade Vortex dagger. Except for the fact that it has nothing else on it. Okay, anyway. Enough talky, more spinny, shooty, killy things. Do I dare try tier 9? I mean, screw it. I hit level 80, right? Do these. Oh, Villa? I'm just waiting for it to be killed by the touch of God. Do that one last. I wish I could quick save in this game. Ooh, physical damage reduction or elemental resistance sucks. Everything else is fine. No added damage, thank God. Not that it's gonna matter. Damage is lightning, that's, yeah. Minus max res. Right. Monster variety. Speed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. 4 new maps to complete. Let's do it. Highly expect I might die on one of these, but hey, it is what it is. God. You are very angry. Very angry. Got a breach ring from that? That's interesting. Stop? No one likes you? Oh, wait, there's more? Oh, well, hi. Is this the good one? Barrack's Pass. I don't think it is. I think Barrack's Grip is the expensive one. Yeah. Guys, did you know they're running a sale on every type of stash tab? Free game, by the way. I mean, I joke, but it actually is free. Just... If you can play this game for more than like a month and not be like compelled to spend money, I don't know. As long as you still want to play after that month anyway, I guess is the... God, my heart jumps into my damn throat every time I see the porcupine guys. Whatever you want to call them. They make me so scared. Luckily, like 90% of enemies I shatter, so it doesn't count. But... Excuse me! All right then. Oh yeah, I mean, I think I dropped cash for a couple stash tabs. Maybe within the first week. Yeah, definitely within the first week. Maybe within the first couple days. How is this at level 1? I mean, obviously it's much slower and less crazy, but the progression of this game is pretty quick, especially if you know what you're doing, which is kind of the great thing. If you want to try out a new build, it only takes like maybe 8 hours to get back to endgame, like where I'm at now. Once you know what you're doing. Yeah, that's still a significant amount of time, but leveling up and like feeling the power of your character progress and all that still feels really good. And it doesn't feel bad at level 1. No, 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 no. Enough with your lightning shooty. Okay, one down.
Learn anything new?
Okay, so... Oh? No.
Good luck with your maps.
Oops. I don't want to... Next! Oh, this is the minus resist one. Oh, okay. I'm a little nervous. Just a little. Jesus. I may have to get my lore weave before I actually try doing any of the max res stuff. 7% reduced max res is the equivalent of like 35% added damage that I take. That is less than great. Give it. Kills. So, like, this one has 15, at the bottom it says, consumes 15 of 45 charges on use. So, I think a normal enemies refill 1, the blue magic enemies refill 2, and if I'm not mistaken, the rare ones fill, like, 5 charges. So, basically, if I pop all my flasks, and then just run through a couple groups, they're full again. I'm 80. I'm currently level 80. Right? Yeah, 80. Because I just got this bad boy. Still got a little ways to go, though. '89, nice. Yeah, this is my second character of the league. I restarted because my first one was garbage. And I'm dead. Maybe, wait for it. Hashtag, oops. That hurt. Nah. I'm pretty bad at being dead, apparently. Look. I get that weird, like... This game gives me that weird, like, tingle. Like, right on the back of my neck. Like, my hair starts to stand up. Like, I have lowered max resists. I'm on a tier 9 map. I have 5k HP. I'm a melee character, basically. And I'm going to do the league mechanic. I just get that tingle that's like, you're gonna die. And sometimes I'm right. Thankfully, sometimes I'm not. Go me. No, I don't do ASMR. I don't have the voice for ASMR. Are you kidding me? I need to drop like a full 2 octaves on my voice. Then I'll be ready for ASMR. Well, I don't at every encounter, but I'm doing harder stuff than I've done yet this league, and I've almost died on easier content, so I expect one of these is gonna end me. I'm not playing hardcore though, so it's not like the end of the world. It's just, you know, you lose some experience and, yeah. Visual ASMR, yes. Ooh, a Chula breach. Which actually is fine. Oh, I didn't get them both. Hey, crafting recipe. Oh no, this boss can eat it. I hate this boss. So strong! Oh my god! Yeah. Jesus. top.
That was satisfying.
There we go. Ah. You're not wrong, though. Alright, port map done. One of the easiest bosses in the game if you can kill it in like half a second. Same could be said for pretty much every boss in the game. Oh, that's a temple item. I almost didn't catch that.
Need a map?
Nine life. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What are you playing right now?
May your maps be merciful.
Sorry. The fly is back.
Exile.
And annoying me. You want to get smacked? Maybe.
Blessings.
How are your maps?
Oh, yeah.
Good luck with your maps.
Nice. Not one I've ever played, but definitely thought about it. Actually, I played Glacial Cascade Miner, but it was a different time. By the way, this is the map I'm comfortable with, so I'm gonna die. Just so you know. Gonna hurt. Never mind. I underestimate my abilities a bit sometimes. Oh god. Okay. Oh, alright. To be perfectly fair, I don't know how I survive this stuff sometimes. I was literally just spinning in the middle of like 6 giant rares, slamming the ground. And didn't take a lick of damage. Gator? We got. Maybe I'm just like matrixing my way around it. That's harder to say than I thought it was gonna be. You're telling me I can dodge bullets? I think it was you're saying I can dodge bullets. I don't know. I haven't watched The Matrix in a while. One of those. It's Beyblade competition. I'm gonna have to remember that. It is spin to win, though. I mean... Oh god. Name an MMO you've enjoyed in the past. I mean, having it, or like types of games similar to MMOs that you enjoy. I don't know. I don't know where to start. That's a tough one. There's so many different kinds of MMOs.
I need more pockets.
Don't we all? Played them all, huh? I was gonna say, no, Final Fantasy XIV's good regardless. You don't have to be a Final Fantasy fan. How dare you be exclusionary on my channel, Vida? No, I mean, even if you're not an FF fan, there's not a lot of things in Final Fantasy XIV that relate to other games other than things like, you know, chocobos and moogles and stuff. I mean, 90% of the game is still just a damn good MMO. Yeah. My problem was I never got into the end game, which was completely on me and no fault of the game. I just didn't have time at the time to really get into, like, rating and stuff, or whatever it was called in that. Yes, only play Final Fantasy XIV if you want to pat small people. Yep. That is exactly... Although I love what... Really? Get off me. You're on my keyboard. Slap the hell out of you. Anyway. Sorry, I'm just talking to my wife. I mean fly. Just the fly. Anyway. Rift! I was actually gonna suggest Rift. Holy crap. That was such a fun game. I would go back and play Rift again. I really would.
Need a map?
That is a lot of words, by the way. That's a lot of words right there. I think someone needs to, like, find something like this and just post a picture and be like, if you're interested in Path of Exile, make sense of this. Then you'll be ready to play. 69 increased critical chance, strike chance for spells. That's got to be worth something, right? Just a number.
Good luck with your maps.
Well, it's owned by Tryon now, isn't it? Like, it has its own launcher and stuff. I think it's free to play, too, which it wasn't originally. I think it's free to play with, like, an option to, like, do a subscription thing. You know, like, get better stuff and more progression in character slots if you pay monthly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is not a game that is easy to get into. However, I will say that right down here, there is a help panel that they added, I don't know, a few seasons ago. And it literally goes through, tells you how damage is dealt, tells you how the passive tree works, tells you about all this stuff. Yeah, it takes about a half an hour probably to read through all of it, but it opens up as you progress. But your stash, how to buy stuff from them because they love that. Ailments, this is how, like, chill, freeze, bleeding, shock, yeah. It tells you all this stuff. It's just, you know, ingraining it into your head is knowing what that stuff means without having to go back to the help panel. ESO's still doing really well. I tried getting back into it a while back and I just couldn't though. Made me a little sad because I loved that game for a while. If you're up for like a Korean MMO, I mean, Terra's a really good one from when I played it. Once again, free to play though. To be fair though, there isn't an MMO out there right now that I'm like dying to play. Yeah, the stealing in it was really cool. It felt like an Elder Scrolls game, but with friends. I don't think it was perfect by any means, but it was definitely better than it had any right being. I mean, compare like Skyrim to ESO, and then compare Fallout 4 to 76. They did way better with the with ESO. I love it. Oh, this, never stop. Remember, those who forget their past are doomed to repeat it. Oh God, I opened a... What is happening? Okay. Everyone just calm down. Arcade? It went the way of most Korean MMOs where it just didn't do well in, like, other countries because it was basically a ridiculous grind fest. It's like Black Desert Online. It's an amazingly made game and the combat feels so good. And you can do like combos with keyboard commands, almost like a fighting game. And then, I mean, it's still going, but like me personally, and a few of my friends that played it, it just got to the point where it was like, the grind is too hard. I have to literally be online 100% of the time. And that's how it is with a lot of Korean MMOs. If you're not online 24/7, you might as well not be playing it. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, it's a completely different lifestyle in most countries than they have. The gamer culture there is so intense. I played BDO for like 4 months and I swear to you, I almost died. Like, IRL. From lack of moving away from my computer ever. Good times, though. Good times. Let me ask you this, Aconite. Did you ever play EverQuest, like the original EverQuest? Hello? There you go. Have you heard of Pantheon? If not, keep an eye out for it. Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, let's go.
Crowfall, yeah, too. Crowfall as well. Pantheon is actually being made by the original EQ1 devs. A couple of them. I can't remember which ones, but a couple of the original EQ1 devs are creating a game called Pantheon, and it is going to very much be a slower-paced, group-oriented, although not required, game where, you know, dungeons may take, you know, there's where you'll actually be able to sit in a dungeon and, like, farm dungeons like you could in EQ1 and create, like, groups that last for hours. And, you know, getting to the end of a dungeon could take hours. And then you either camp it or, yeah. I haven't kept as close an eye on Crowfall, but I do know about it, and I am interested, for sure. But Pantheon is amazing. It even looks like a very nice, modern, prettier version of EQ1. It's gonna be so good. No! I hate you so much. Oh, no. There it is. So, I don't know if you can see the hair on my arm standing up. I have nightmares about this boss. There are tons of internet memes about this this boss. Because he just screams either the light of divinity or the touch of God and then slams the ground and insta-kills anything on half the screen. Help. I need an adult. Actually, how is Crowfall coming? I haven't looked in a while. I'm curious.
Glad you made it back.
This is garbage? I'll keep it. Because it's special garbage.
May your maps be merciful.
I got skill point. Woo! 5,400 life. Getting there. Should alpha and beta this year. Cool. Nice, nice. I'm actually a backer of Pantheon. I will take a closer look at Crowfall if you take a look into Pantheon. Actually, hold on a second.